Welcome to RC Talk. We got a full house. Well, not full house, but we got a lot of people in the house tonight. How's everybody doing? How's everybody?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Too bad.
And well, thank you. Staying warm.
Me, I've been busy like crazy at work, and government has been keeping us busy because March is government year end. So now is the time that they're shopping, and there's tenders and all kind of stuff for me to do. So, and my son is into hockey tournaments with the pro club. So I've been running around like crazy. But anyways, let's talk about our Cs.
So you're saying your government's trying to spend all their money before the year ends so that they don't lower their budget for next year?
That is correct.
It sounds much like our government.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah.
On the internet, I talked about this on another stream. I did find these, and they're actually to build links. So you stick your link into it, and then you can take your rod and actually just screw that. It really
Makes
saves.
it easier to crank your rod.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's to help crank your rods, yes, into there.
Yes.
So this does work for the bigger rods, but if you have tiny rods like the Tamiya, then these from 3 Racing, they have this one. So, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to scale down the other one, and this one, the rod fit in there way better. But it's kind of loose a little bit on this one. It does fit sideways, but I'm going to just go in there and scale it down, and it's going to work. That's pretty cool. Pretty neat.
Screwdriver handles.
Yeah. Pretty neat what you can do with the 3D printers nowadays, especially with tools. So I'm going to ask a question. That's the title of this show tonight. What's your favorite RC that you think you might have purchased it or not? But what do you think that came out this year that wowed you? Like, wow, it's kind of cool.
But the
Brad,
Groms are pretty cool. Oh, sorry.
you, Brad.
Wow.
Brad, anything that struck your fancies this year?
A lot of things, and I can't narrow it down to one.
Okay, thank you, John Martin.
I like it.
What? Thank you. Next one.
Okay, thank you. Next one, Kurt. This is going to be a fast night, man.
No, I'm just. Yeah, I think the Groms have been a good surprise in how they've caught on for the size and scale.
There's a lot of small scale truck that came out this year. I think more small scale truck came out this year than the previous years.
I like the Red Cat, the 16 or the 18. What is that?
18
The
Fusion.
Yeah.
Or Ascent, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like the pink paint job on the one for sure.
Yeah.
Green Frog, which one do you think?
Didn't buy an RC this year, so I can't really speak from experience, but I thought the Groms were impressive as far as the array of different RCs that came out in a single year and
Okay.
the popularity.
And they're fast.
Yeah, they seem pretty cool.
Cool. Keith, which one do you like the most? Or
Oh, the only one that I bought and it impressed me was the Drifter, kinda. The
Traxxas.
yeah, the Traxxas one. I like that one. And then good old Deadbolt.
what about that
CX-10 too.
Minimax that you just got? How do you like that one?
The Mini Max.
Oh, I didn't get that one. That was from my niece. And man, I don't like it. It flips over too much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
He's got to walk.
Yeah. I don't gotta walk. It's her car.
Maybe she's got Brad finger a little bit.
Yeah, she might.
Yeah. All or nothing.
Got to let off on the corners.
Hey Dirk, thank you. Welcome in.
Maybe stiffen up the springs a little bit for her or something too. Maybe that would help.
It's already making a weird noise
Add some extensions
somewhere.
on it. Put some extensions on it. On the
I don't
hubs.
think they have a. Oh yeah, I could do that, right, Kurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Once he starts upgrading processes, it's
wider.
usually a better idea.
Yeah.
Never-ending story, right?
Right. Nate, which one did you like this year that came out?
Well, I've been out of the loop, so I don't know all the cars that have come out. But because Brad didn't say the Hornet Evo, that's what I'm gonna say.
That's true. The Hornet Evo, that was kind of cool of Tamiya to come out with that new technology a little bit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Brad didn't say that. He should have.
yeah, that's weird that, well, he couldn't think of any of them. He likes them all, so I guess it was hard for him to choose.
Brad, are you nervous over there?
Yeah.
Kind of me?
Yeah, you're eating your
You look
fingers.
like you're shivering away from the screen or something.
I don't know. I don't know which one to
You're
pick. There's
going
too
like
many to
this.
pick. I don't know. I
Well,
don't
the Evos are
Why you putting me on the spot?
the Evos are popping up everywhere.
What's up, Lauren?
Yeah,
Lord.
what's going on?
Guru, which one did you like the best so far?
It's 92 grams.
I only have 4 or 5. I don't have 92.
It's 92 grams that he's got.
Actually, what I did was when I bought one of the two
Well, I had half that one.
3 BLX, the other one I gave away. I gave it away to someone locally. The regular brush one, I just switched the bodies out. So that's why if you looked at any of my shorts as of recently, you'll see I've been switching bodies out on them, but I actually got all of the new ones. So those, even though they look like regular, the ones that's always been there, those are BLXs. So I'm gonna say the Armor BLX Grom. My favorite would be the Mohawk. No, I'm gonna say the Typhon with fat tires on the back.
Did you keep your Granite because they don't have a 223 yet for that?
No, my grandson took my Granite a long time ago.
I thought you had 2 Granites.
No, I never had 2 Granites, just one. My grandson took it.
Now, you enjoy driving which one, the brushed or brushless version more?
The brushless one.
Brushless.
It handles well. I love it. It's very fast.
You can run it on 3, or is it still on 2?
I have not ran it on 3S. To me, even looking at the videos, 3S to me is like almost uncontrollable.
That's why they have the DS. They have that thing on it.
Yeah, the DSC where you can turn it down some, but again, I just want to plug and go. That's what I like about the Grom. I can throw that boy in my backpack, take it to work. Although as of lately, it's been me and the Micro B. So the Micro B will be the second runner-up.
They're planning on making. People are planning on doing the Micro Bs for racing.
Because I always got my Micro B with me.
Cool. Jem's Hobby, which one do you think was your preferred one?
For this year, I'm gonna go with the optic, even though Sean will call me a fanboy and hate me. I really enjoyed that optic as a trail car.
The kit version they came out with?
No, well, the kit's awesome. I would have bought the kit if it would have been an option when I bought mine, because I put wheel, tire, motor, and servo, everything that you would have done.
They know what they're doing.
Oh yeah,
Wasn't by accident.
Nope.
no,
Well, those suckers will buy this kit too.
I really enjoyed that.
That's a good choice.
What I found interesting that came out this year, it's kind of weird to say, is the Cross RC tractor that they came out with. That one was very interesting. I never bought it, but just the scale of it and the way it's made, it's kind of cool that they would make a RC like that.
Unique.
It's like the 14 scale and things like that. The semi trucks from Tamiya, they're really cool. But to tell you the truth, one of the cars that I like the most that I got used was
Right.
actually this guy. This is the
Oh,
one
yeah,
I
demon.
think
You got a
this year.
cross?
Yeah,
Man, that's the fucking cross. I mean, shoot, that's the cross truck I wanted. Look,
Demon
SG4.
SG4.
Yes.
yeah, bro. But every time they come in the, cause they always out of damn stock, and as soon as it come in the stock, I done already spent my money on something else.
It is pretty neat. That looks like planetary transmission or something on there.
Yeah, it is. Planetary transmission. The one I got had the better transmission of the two. I'm not sure which one, Dennis, is the better one, the silver one or the black one. I think it's the silver one, right?
Yeah, the silver one's the metal transmission.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's the one I got on mine. Um,
That is cool. It's all painted and everything, or do you have to do it?
no, mine was all painted. I got it used. I got it on the trade on something else, another truck that I had, and the guy said, "Sure, trade for trade." And I'm there, really? Like, I,
Nice.
I'm the winner out of the trail.
I just got to find the right buyer, I guess. Somebody that wants what you got.
Well, Sean does a lot of that trade for trade. He does that a lot.
Makes good. You
Only
just
for
got to wait.
RC equipment.
Yeah,
Wait it
right.
out.
For construction equipment nowadays.
So,
Got
spotlight.
a good interior.
So it is kind of laid down shocks in the back, and it's not droop, but almost. The front are kind of droop when it sits, but it's nice. It does have an interior, Brad, because this is their flagship version with the hard body and all that. So the girl
Got a
is a
detailed
little
interior.
small in the girl is a little small in there, but there is some tiny ladies. So
Looks like a Marvel
Ooh,
figure.
tiny ladies.
yes.
Tiny legs.
6-inch
So
figure.
it's got a winch. It's got a brushless motor. ESC is kind of cool. Everything's metal. I enjoyed driving with it and the way it drove. That's like when I took it out for the first time, I just like fell in love with it. This is almost like a TTO2, I find, but TTO2 is on leaves. But this one is,
EF2.
yeah, TF2, not TTO2, TF2. This one is my second after the TF2.
Did
Yes,
he
it's
paint
not a
it?
comp truck. It won't do what a comp truck does, but man, it's heavy and it's nice.
Pretty sweet.
The guy painted it, or did it come painted like that?
It
You
comes
have
as
painted it.
is. But yeah, mine came that way, but if you buy it, you have to paint it. You got to put it together. You got to do everything.
I don't know that you would pick the blue. Not that the blue looks bad.
Yeah, I can see
The
it
way
being a
you're
little
making it
watered.
sounds like you hate the blue.
Dark color.
Yeah, it looks like a Ford blue or something on a Toyota. Looks a little
Gross.
weird.
I didn't care. When the guy says you want to do a trade
Yeah.
for trade, I just looked at him and like
Could
I
be
had like a poker
cute
face.
brown. Yeah, right.
I didn't smile. I didn't say what.
Man, you're
Let me
so
think about it.
Yeah. What else you got? Can you sweeten the deal a little bit?
So,
Hmm. I can think.
but to me, that's the tractor from Cross RC. It's kind of interesting. And my favorite truck I got this year is that one. One of the new cars I got, anyways.
So you're just going to trail with that truck.
Yep.
So have you contacted Dennis about joining the Cross RC fanboy club yet?
Well, it's not my first cross. I have
I know.
3 now.
That's why we're
I was gonna say
saying.
he's got a couple other ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I'm up to 3.
I'm just busting your balls.
Because you got the 6x.
Dennis
Is it a
was like
6x?
laughing at you. He's like,
I
"That's a
got the
good start."
6x6. I got the AT4, the military truck, and I got this one.
You put a few other ones together too, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean's going to come in as, you fanboy.
Yeah, and I got this big Cross RC trailer there that I have to put prime and finish priming and painting. So Luckily, the guy I'm doing this for is not in a rush. He's really not in a rush. Or else, like Guru said, he would have fired me a long time ago.
Hey, perfection takes time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't rush perfection.
Yeah. Get 2 or 3 things cheap, fast, or good.
Now, which truck would you like to get next year?
A new Grom.
In WhatsApp a little while ago, Francois, you put up like a Tamiya Avante that was like $179 down from $460 or something.
And a
Yeah,
DTO
that's Brad actually sent me another email today that Tamiya had another holiday sale.
Oh, sweet.
DT3 for $65.
So
What's their
there,
Did you
shipping?
get one, Brad?
Brad always jumps the gun and
Oh, free
says,
shipping.
anyways. So this link, I'll put it in the chat, but this link has a bunch of different ones. I did not put the one that were sold out, but this is a pretty good deal, which is a CCO2 for $149 US. And anything over $100 is free shipping. So that's pretty interesting. And it's a pre-painted body for $149. Then you have this guy, 169. I would stay away from that with a
And
50.
beware of the
It's an
instructions if you
absolute-
get it.
But
It's
John
an-
has that one.
It's an absolute nightmare to do.
Make sure you Loctite the screws before you put the other pieces on.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the main
No,
thing.
there's no
Jake.
screws on these ones like that.
I thought
Red
Jake
Loctite.
like did something like that, yeah. You
Yeah.
had to take
This
something
is
back
the
apart or
same
something.
Land Rover. This is the same Land Rover as this one for 149 or 129, but this one is not painted. Sorry, Green Frog, what was it you were saying?
No, the one with tracks, I believe Jake had issues with the instructions when he put it
Yeah.
together. Maybe they've improved them since then.
Yeah.
He said he red Loctited, I think.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
said to do.
Well,
They have the Astute for 145 bucks. MSRP is 400 bucks, and you can buy it now for 145. The Astute.
wow.
That's the kit that I thought about getting.
The next one,
Yeah, that one's sweet.
$159 for this one. This is the Super Avante 4x4. This one is really like, I wouldn't mind getting that one because I don't have a Tamiya 4x4 buggy. That's the only reason.
Sound like Brad.
Acceptable. We would all accept
Can you
them
blow
for
that
Christmas.
picture up?
Santa.
Boom.
Yeah, this buggy hasn't been that popular, which is probably why it's just odd looking.
Still tracks his fucking
I would deal with the
shocks.
problems with it, but because I
No.
would personally like to have one.
E-Revo?
They did
staring at
not
those-
steal Traxxas late
Is that an
shock.
E-Revo?
Had this for years.
Yeah, the
Looks just
steering
like
a
an
little
E-Revo.
wonky on that, but there's things that people do.
Stupid
Yes.
round frickin' batteries.
Yeah. But it is square in there to put a square battery.
Yeah.
But you have to take the body off and flip this to actually get to the batteries. That's the biggest complaint I've heard for people for this car.
It's a decent handler, so we
So you
don't
have to
all know
unscrew parts.
Well, you
No.
got to take the body off.
It's a
Yeah.
pin.
You take this pin off, and then the
Yeah.
body comes off. And then there's another pin here somewhere
okay.
that you have to take off, and the whole thing here flips forward.
the
Okay.
assembly of the front suspension.
See, here's the other pin to take off here.
Oh, you got to take the steering off.
Yeah, you got to take this pin and this pin off, the steering linkage,
To get the
Take that
battery
off.
out.
and then it comes off.
It's Tamiya. Just remember that.
So you just have a dedicated battery in there and just charge it in the car. So
Yeah.
Some
if it
people
burns up,
convert
it's
it
only
to-
150 bucks.
You can put a shorty packs through it sideways. There's ways to convert it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the short you could do because that's the way it is for the DTO2s. It's in the back differently.
Mhm.
This is the hardest, the best, the most complaint everybody's saying is you have to take the steering linkage off just to get the battery.
And Brad, what does
See that?
DT, what does DT stand for?
Total trash.
Dirt
Destiny.
track,
Dirt track, I guess.
not trash, Dennis.
I track.
Oh,
We
dirt
say track.
trash?
Dirt trash.
So that's pretty cool.
Compliment, Sean.
I like this one. This
You can
one for
keep that one
159.
too.
You also could buy a slipper clutch for it, Frank.
Oh,
But
that's it. That's what made me decide.
Oh, I'm getting it now.
How much is it? Like $100?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it. I don't.
Oh, it's
I
Yeah,
think
right. Same price as the
But-
car.
because
some of the
go ahead.
some of the parts for the suspension in metal are on sale too, Frank.
Oh,
No,
Oh,
thanks.
geez.
Yeah, Frank.
I think I have now 8 kits here that I have to build. So no, I'm gonna, even though the price is very attractive right now, I'm gonna have to say no. I have to say no. $105
You're working
for
the
this
12 steps. I
comical
like it.
hotshot. Was that?
Said you're working the 12 steps. I'm proud of you.
Hey, Pablo. Sean's
Uh,
here.
$105 for this one. It's not bad. 300 MSRP. Keep in mind, Tamiya
Okay.
USA always put MSRP, but this is not what is selling at the store. It's probably 250, 250-ish, 225 this kit.
It's right there in the title.
What?
Comical.
The only thing that thing does is a lot of wheelies.
Soon or right mind by
There's another comical grasshopper. Now this is the, no, that's not the deal. 125 to 250, so that one's not bad. 125 for this other dragon. To tell you the truth,
God, those are ugly looking cars.
those are friggin' ugly looking cars.
Kind of
Yeah.
They're
futuristic.
Look like
four-wheel drives,
bugs.
Frank, but they're four-wheel drives.
I don't care. They're still
They could be 10-wheel drives. They still
Don't-
look butt
Yeah.
ugly.
You're gonna upset Brad.
Might be
No,
aerodynamic.
they're
I would love all the Dragon Series cars.
yeah, but they're
Bet you
ugly.
would.
Sure you would.
Like,
Now
look at
this
that.
is the deal. This is the deal.
That looks cool.
Two-wheel
It's like
drive
Kyosho.
buggy for $65.
Wow. I'm gonna have to
Regular
go big.
176.
And they handle pretty good.
Yeah,
the
but that's
Steel
got
Three.
the friction
You driven
shock,
it?
though.
I know that looks like it has the oil ones.
And
No,
that's a kit.
No.
friction.
Yes, it is a kit. It is a kit. Two-wheel drive
Does it
buggy.
do good on the baseball diamond?
We don't have a picture of the chassis, huh?
Handle a pitcher's mound.
I've
we can
just
always
seen
find
them
one.
be
It's a
I've seen
monocoque.
them be raced. So
It's a monocoque.
it's a monocoque chassis. Yes,
That's
Oh,
all
here,
that
Yeah,
really
man.
which,
matters.
which that doesn't,
Oh.
the name doesn't tell me
Oh my
nothing.
God, it's like sensory overload with people just talking so much. It's like
We know that.
Hey, shut
We
up,
know
Sean.
that, Sean.
We ain't talking to you.
It's okay
It's-
until you come in, Sean.
It's a
Okay.
it's an RC, so we're talking about it. I don't care if it's a Tamiya, Kyosho, or whatever.
I
So there's
said
the
it's,
chassis.
I just said it's like sensory overload with everybody talking over the top of each other.
Century,
Okay.
like 100 years?
I'm
There's,
sure.
Yeah, heck,
Century overload.
the battery fit in it? What's it, a shorty?
yeah. Where's the battery? There's servos
It
there.
goes
The
in
cable comes
like
here.
the middle, just like
yeah, it goes in the middle, and
Oh, yeah, it's on
they
the
have a
bottom
pin
here.
that goes through it, and you just
I
pull
think
it out,
goes
and
in
it
the
comes
middle.
out.
You probably
Oh,
pull
that's
it
what
in
she
from the
said.
bottom then,
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's
She
what
said.
Yeah, she said that.
or from here you take this rod out.
That actually doesn't look too bad.
For $65 US, yeah, it's a cool little,
Even if you
And
bought
that's,
aftermarket,
and that's
all
on
you,
the
Brady?
Tamiya website?
yeah.
even if you bought the oil-filled dampers, it still would be less than $100.
My question: will it fit the TTO2 body?
You have to check the wheelbase.
No.
Brad found that funny.
Yeah.
Brad, that's the same transmission as the Evo, you know.
Yes, it is.
I got my money spent on other things.
Yeah.
So $65, but problem is you have to pay shipping, which shouldn't be that much, but anything over $100 you don't pay shipping from Tamiya USA.
From Japan. Oh, USA, yeah. No.
Hey, Kurt, I got about 100 stickers for sale.
I got about 100 stickers too that I almost got put on.
You mess up on any.
No,
It
if I
even
messed up on 2 and they went in the trash. Don't even, you ain't gonna notice they're gone.
Yeah, well,
it
if you
even
need them,
comes
man,
with
tell me.
I'll mention it.
it comes with an ESC and the motor, which is
It comes with the
pretty cool,
torque tune motor, which is nice. It's an upgrade.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Doesn't say what ESC.
It's probably
that's
it's probably the 1060.
It might be a 1060.
Yeah, that's just an old thing there.
Yeah, they may have replaced it.
I'm sure it's upgraded by now. Yeah, the newer ones.
But
Front dampener are CVA oil shocks.
Yes,
That could be
see,
why
they
it's
are
selling
oil
so
filled.
cheap.
They look like it had screws in them. Maybe the picture's wrong.
Yeah, the picture might be wrong because it sells here. It's
Oh.
they're CVA oil shocks.
That's actually pretty good then.
For $65. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very good.
You
You're
look at
probably
that
right,
picture.
Kurt.
I don't know if you can zoom in on it, but it's got the
Yeah,
little
because of the
screws up
screw
top.
there. Yeah, screw there. But the damper, the friction don't have.
They don't have screws.
These are a little longer. They might.
Yeah, that's weird.
They might be.
I'd never see a CVA with a screw in it later.
Can you press the play button? Think what is it? A video of it actually running?
Could do it offline, but I can't really show videos because YouTube is going to give me a strike again.
Yeah, he's video
I'm
shy.
setting you up.
Yeah.
And plus, some people might get excited if I start showing videos.
Oh no, he's already.
Turn your camera off.
He's already licking the screen.
I know, look at him
Tamiya.
Talk about cross RC. Frank got a cross RC. Sean.
I can see Brad there. He's already
Inching
drooling.
forward.
Salivating.
He's sat up in his chair. He's rocking back and forth.
All fidgety. Tamiya.
Chocolate cake. Better than chocolate cake.
That's it. He's got it circled in his calendar. I'm still in Tuesday. I'm still in Tuesday.
So I did put the link of the Tamiya website where everything's on sale, even their models and things like that. Everything that they have on Black Friday sale. The link is in the chat. So if you guys want to check it out, go for it.
Mighty Canadian, you think?
I don't see it. Oh,
I sent it to you.
Oh,
I think I sent it to you.
100.
He's got you blocked.
We have a problem.
Mixed in with all those 100 videos or 100 other emails.
Nate sent me back. Nate showed that he got the video. He sent it back today. Not sent it back, but he commented sort of.
He has problems at night, Brad.
Chunky.
Yeah.
I'll go in the about and I'll put the Tamiya Black Friday sale link into the description of this video.
Brad gave me
What they have a Black Friday week, was it?
Yeah.
So I
Gave
guess
you
you
an
know
ultimatum.
Yeah, he said you need to be there in 1.5 hours.
Or else.
I didn't, but that was the XR311.
Yeah, that was the XR311 chat video of us RC so and so.
Yeah.
It's for an RTD2.
RTD2?
No,
R2D2?
no.
So Sean, what's your favorite RC or what wowed you this year so far that came out?
Probably the new Komatsu dozer. That new Komatsu dozer is going to be insane. It's like 100 it's 1/14 scale, but it's 140 something pounds with it.
That's not the new one you just got.
You pre-order it yet?
Yeah, the new Komatsu. I didn't pre-order it, no way.
Come on, it's
You do
Christmas,
have.
right?
So what they actually do have coming out right after Christmas is a nice smaller 6-wheel crane.
Okay.
That could be really nice.
Yeah.
They put it side by side with my orange dump truck. So it's the same size, same length as that, so perfect to carry without one. So that could be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Because the other ones, like, it's crazy. It's
Gee, again.
16,000.
I've
And then
seen
what's crazy, it's $16,000. But then if you want to buy on the boom, there's two wings that come out. It's an extra $2,000 for the wings. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, if you went out, I'll give you $18,000. You know,
You might as well. I mean,
yeah,
you're
I
in that
know,
deep. You might as well.
It's fucking
And you got to have two. You
Yeah.
got to have a crane to set up the other crane, so you got to buy two of them, right?
yeah, I know. It's like,
If you're in the 16,000, you might as well spend it.
I think I've seen cranes with 12 wheels on it before.
well, that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh.
But the smaller ones, I'm hoping it's like half the price.
I've seen
Half the
some.
price is interesting.
I've seen some new stuff in the 14th scale trucks or bulldozer and things like that that are kind of cool this year that came out. But one thing I've seen that really slowed down is the scale trucks.
Yeah, it did.
To me, I've seen a lot of less posts of people putting scale trucks up.
Because UST wasn't around last year.
Maybe that's a big factor.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
the main cause of that.
Yeah.
It's too bad. I think scale trucks are cool as hell.
It's almost the same thing as Sean's construction stuff. Like the boom racing truck, that one is very scale. Yeah, it's not as capable as a comp truck, but it's still as fun to drive as a comp truck because you go over pretty rough terrain, and it's kind of fun saying, "I've done it with that truck." That's what.
That's not for a trail truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that BRXO, like the BRXO1, in my opinion, is still way better than the BRXO2.
Dirk, ain't that the truth?
That's my opinion. Just I
What did
think
Dirk
it
say?
handles a lot better.
Dirk said Sean talking about $16,000 RC rig sounds like the adults on Charlie Brown's talking wah 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 wah.
Yeah. Yeah, and you could buy a really nice used car for 16 grand.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Dirk, did you
Not
see
as
that?
nice as you used to be able to buy, but
Not even close.
SC Redneck RC's in the chat. How you doing, Tony?
I wonder if Dirk wants to. I wonder if Dirk's seen that ugly daddy. Little clip. That ugly daddy. That actually surprised me how well it held up. That ugly daddy.
Yeah,
Did you crush it?
Sean released a
you get the
short
video
today of him crushing that ugly Betty. So he did.
He could give you permission to put it up if he was so kind. Can we watch it, Sean? You're short.
Yeah, it's only a short, man.
And let me tell you a little secret. It took him 45 minutes to destroy it. So it gave him a hard time, but he did destroy it. But on this
Chunky,
short, you don't see. You just see a little bit of it.
Oh, it finally destroys. Man.
Chunky, I
All
finished the
size
chassis. I haven't
matters.
painted it.
All size
All
matters.
scales matter, yeah.
Scales do matter.
Some just overpower others.
Let me find it. Okay. Turn on the audio.
Damn.
I bet you're going to make a lot of people angry because of that, Sean.
No.
Put my glasses on here.
I doubt it.
I guarantee you, nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody cares. That's only a short, but I thought that. I'll put the actual video up next week.
When are you going to put it up?
I care, Sean.
Video probably next week.
Okay.
Chunky's asking Brad, have you finished that Blackfoot? I think you.
I said I
Go ahead.
finished the chassis, but it hasn't been painted or put together.
Oh
Body.
yeah, look at that thing.
So you can already see he's gone at it a little bit already.
That's pretty scale, actually. The right scale, big D10 or
Yeah,
a small
right.
truck or
Yeah, I
something.
was gonna say, is that like scale?
So Chevy pickup.
No,
Mhm.
this dozer is what scale? 14th or 12th scale?
1/14.
14th scale?
Yeah.
And this is 24th. Okay, let's see this.
Oh, cracking.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
sticking right in his
yeah.
rear end, the ripper. I like that.
It did kind of just
It
crush it up, didn't it?
took some pre-planning.
That
I like
only
it. How
cost $6,000 to do.
I know, right?
worth every penny.
It was like a Coke can, crushing a Coke can.
Yeah.
Paint didn't
Chunky's
chip off.
asking me another question.
I'm sorry.
Check. Chunky's asking me a question. One thing John helped me with my Hornet, he got a wire hanger and he set it up to stop the chassis slap.
What's a wire hanger? Like a zip tie?
That chassis.
Yeah, but there
An
are
actual-
people that were making things to stop it from slapping around too. There's many different ways to make it stop slapping, and I can't even go through all of them. There's so many.
Yeah, basically all I did was just jammed it up so it didn't slide up and down.
Because the way that happens, you got the chassis and you got the axle, and the bottom of the axle actually goes up a little
In the
bit.
front.
And
the
then
front
you
of the
have the
axle.
shocks that goes in the back also. So there's actually two ways it can articulate, which is kind of weird how they've done it. I don't know why they've done it that way.
Some people have also put made a setup for have a single monoshock in the front of it too.
Monoshock?
Yeah,
Yeah, monoshock in the front part where it slaps up and down.
Slap it.
Like a shocker.
I've taken a piece of rubber with shoe glue and I put it on top of the two pins so it doesn't go up, but it still articulates, but doesn't go up anymore.
I would just like to point out that Sean didn't do that with any of the original construction vehicles. He had to actually go out and buy a whole nother new one just to do that.
I actually did do it with the original construction. I unboxed it with the excavator.
I can't tell you which is the best way to do it.
I take it out of the box with the excavator.
Why not?
Yeah.
Do you have
Makes
a
sense.
short of that somewhere?
Huh? No, I don't. I couldn't make a short.
It was just as unsuccessful as the blowing up.
Sure, turn that phone sideways.
Yeah, he doesn't have. I just looked. He don't have a short of that.
No, no.
That DT03 has friction shocks. I'm looking at the manual, not CVAs.
Yeah, that one showed that it did,
Well,
but in
the
the description,
manual says it has
But doesn't
friction.
mean it does, because Tamiya makes mistakes all the time.
Okay.
Really?
Mistakes.
No, not Tamiya.
This didn't say it had
financially
metal
viable
gears either.
mistakes.
Then,
Yeah, for sure.
then once,
$65. I don't think it's going to come with oil-filled shocks.
well, if you receive it and it doesn't, you got a good thing to go after Tamiya and say, "Hey, send me
False
those shocks."
advertisement. Mhm.
False advertisement.
We know about that, right?
This is Japan and not China.
This is USA, not China.
Okay. Even better.
It's Tamiya USA.
About
Tamiya's
that.
Japan anyway, isn't it?
yes, it's a Japanese company.
Looks like Chunky's asking which is the best, though. I guess the best way to stop that slap.
Depends on how complicated you want to get.
There's a 3D printed piece you can put in it.
Yeah, there's also a 3D printed piece, but I don't know if that, since they haven't come back into fruition again, the company that was making that with
I have printed it. It's in my Grasshopper too.
I mean, you could, well, if you could duplicate that thing, you could see if he has a 3D printer, he could make it.
Yeah, I think he's got
does.
people.
I think he's got a 3D printer or something. I think so.
Yeah.
Go to Ampro Engineering; they'll show you things, and he might even have things you can get from him to duplicate that. I don't know.
Shapeways is out of business, so his whole
Yeah, I know Shapeway's out of business, but he still does
Some
3D printing.
Shapeways is coming back.
Is it?
Yeah, I know. I heard they're coming back, but I don't know if they're entirely
Restructuring?
back in business yet.
Well, what is the best on-road Tamiya then? My TTO2 is cool, but the Hornet needs a bigger motor, I think.
The Hornet comes with a 540. You could put a 550 in it.
Just put a brushless in there and make it flip backflips.
Oh, I've seen someone put a brushless in there and get it to do over 50 miles an hour, but you know.
The TTO2 is cool. There's a lot of hop-ups you can buy to make it even better. But I own a TTO2 and I own a TTO1, and let me tell you, the TTO1 handles better than the TTO2. The steering is better on the TTO1, sorry, than the TTO2.
What? I'll be the judge of that here come this weekend.
Yeah, that's true.
Less
You're going to be
sloppy?
racing the TTO1.
No, I'm not going to be racing. I'm just actually going to drive it for the first time.
Okay. It's tighter because I find the TTO2 has a lot of
That's
slack.
what she said.
It has a lot of slack. So
Well, that's the steering, the way the steering goes together on the
For your
center.
experience,
is a lot.
you really don't know.
Yeah, but then
Different
if you get
versions
the
of tight.
upgrades, it gets rid of that.
You got to put the screw all the way through the bottom on the TTO2
too
to make it
bad
solid.
One
Tamiya
thing for sure,
USA doesn't
TTO2s
stock.
have tons of top hop-ups to make everything better on that thing.
Yeah,
No,
but so does
hop-ups
the
don't make
TTO1.
everything better.
Like
No, better.
3 Racing has a whole kit to change all the arms and all aluminum and all that. But the problem is that kit is over $200. Like it's more expensive than the full kit from Tamiya.
Oh,
It's
is it
crazy.
yacht racing makes the whole
Yeah,
kit?
yacht racing. Yeah, that's true. It's yacht racing, not 3 Racing.
Oh,
Hey, Mitch.
You're not right, Josh.
Hey,
Shit.
hey, Frank, did you send Chunky an invite before? One day last time he was here?
Yes, he is on the email list.
Okay.
What's up, Jersey?
Too bad Tamiya USA doesn't stock screwdrivers.
Oh,
Yeah,
have those
he looked on their
special
website.
screwdrivers.
They didn't have any.
weird.
So what's the best on-road Tamiya then? He said.
Yeah, that's what we're just talking about.
Oh, so the TTO2 is the best?
Kurt, are you reading your
Actually, a lot of people would say a lot of the maybe the XVO2 Pro, which comes with the shorter shocks and has the on-road tires. That might be better.
That has the same wheelbase as a TTO2, yes, but
Yeah,
the price
it's
is
more expensive. Yes.
you pay for the quality. You pay for how it's going to handle and all that. All the best shocks and all the hop tops are already there. There's a lot of cool thing with that kit, and it is going to handle better than the TTO2. That's for sure.
Oh, also a TA08 would also handle better.
TA08, that's another good
Yeah,
one.
or the 421 would handle the best.
Or if you want a shorter wheelbase, get an MO8.
Why they've narrowed it down for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a
Could be
lot
the
of
XL72.
Yeah,
you
but the
know?
higher end ones are
Dirk's
much
right.
more
You know, when they
expensive.
start talking about
Okay.
that, wah, 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 wah,
Your
wah,
favorite.
wah. Oh,
I
wow.
left my
These
lighter
guys
out in the
name all
car.
these chassis out like we're supposed to know exactly
Yeah.
what all those are.
I like the
Sounds
2145.
like if
Really.
you got the money, buy that XV one. Comes with the hop ups already.
Cool. See, Brad, Chunky
Don't
heard
leave my
you.
lighter for me.
Yeah, he says he's cutting things in the garage. It's not good for lives.
Cool. Redneck, we're talking about RCs. If you want to come here and talk about that other brand that you buy there that have $30 servo horns, you can.
But they're the best servo horns.
Yes.
They're made in China.
Yeah.
No, they're not. They're made in USA. No, I'm just kidding.
They might have used to been made in USA.
Yeah.
Proves that they still are.
It's RC related. That's what it counts.
Oh, look, it's Bastard Boy.
Hey,
Gabe.
Bastard Boy,
Evening,
long time
Gabriel.
no hear.
Gabriel, what's happening?
What's going on, Gabe? Long time no see.
I was just asking last week, had anybody seen Gabe or heard of Gabe too?
Yeah. Gabe, which RC do you think that came out this year is the best? And even if you bought it or not, what really attracted your eye this year?
I haven't heard from him because he's buried in RCs.
Yeah, on his bed. On that bed.
On the bed sheet, yeah.
On that bed, he shows stuff out.
What is he working on?
Back bumper. Just
Oh,
making it more secure, that's all. I can.
you're making it heavier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's going to probably be top heavy, right?
My stuff ain't top heavy.
Never.
He's gonna have to put the battery in the front now.
Also, what is your favorite Tamiya?
Angled off the skid plate.
This is so I can just use one, I can put 2 pins in the front and then just slide it in and slide this in the back. So I don't have to put 2 pins back here.
That's how you really feel, Tony.
Yeah, Basher Boy said the Mojave. I probably think he means the 4S.
Okay.
Okay.
And that one actually came out towards the end of last year.
Oh yeah.
He said the Arma Mojave 3S.
Wasn't there an original
Evo
Mojave?
3S.
The original one, right?
Yeah, 6S, yeah.
It was 6S.
Oh, no. Before that, there was a 1/10 Mojave.
No,
was
it
a
was
110.
Sentin.
Yeah. 6S Sentin, I think, or 4S Sentin or something. I forget what it
3S
was.
Sentin, and
3S and 6S Sentin, I believe.
yeah.
I think there was a 1/10 Mojave. I could be wrong.
No. No.
Well, there was a Mojave, technically called, I think isn't the TF2 a Mojave body?
Oh yeah, it's the Toyota.
It's
Yeah.
10 scale Mojave, technically.
Yeah.
Jem's Hobby is asking what's your favorite Tamiya. I think there's only 3 people here. No, 4 that actually has Tamiya. Well, KBRC
I have
now
one.
has Tamiya.
Yeah.
Oh, you have some too? Okay.
We all
Just
have
2
Tamiya
crackers.
here.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yes,
Chucky's asking me another question.
You're not in some elite club or anything, Francois. We all have them.
That's true. That's true.
I would pick the Hornet
Why?
I like Tamiya, but I
because
got
it's got more options on it and it handles better.
I like the Porsche.
Fisher Boy has the gold Atlantic, doesn't
Dirk saying you're cruel, Sean.
I went back to watch when you showed Sean video of the Betty. You are cruel, CON, Sean.
Hey,
No,
Which is a good
Arma
word.
Mojave
Sean's
3S
Jack is here.
just came out.
What?
Jackson.
Did you see that 1/10
Why?
Mojave I found for you?
So,
Which one, Ken?
is it from Arma?
Yeah, it's old.
Oh, yeah.
It's out. They don't make it anymore, but it exists.
What?
I'll put it here. I think.
What are you talking about?
Was it a Sentin or something?
No, it's a
It's called the Mojave.
1/10 scale desert truck. I put it
Must
in.
be 3S.
Yeah, it is.
There's a way on my screen, the way KBRC and Top Speed are right above each other. My screen, you have with one big camera looking at it.
Hey, Mitch.
Like that in yours.
So they've reused the name a few times.
Hey,
They
Jack,
like different
how you doing?
scales.
So my favorite Tamiya, since Gems asked, I think it's because the way it looks, not because the way it handles, is my Herbie the Love Bug.
Oh, your Porsche.
Is kind of close to me, but which one handles better or for racing and things like that, like I said earlier, it's probably my TT01. I like having fun with it and drifting and just having fun in general.
Nicer by Talon. It's a Porsche.
I got a couple. I got a Hornet. I got a Super Hornet. I got a bunch of other buggies from Tamiya, and I can't get in buggies. I don't know. They just don't attract me. It's
You do want a
Should try
four-wheel
them on a
drive
baseball
buggy to
field.
have, no, just to have one.
yeah. I'd like to get a 4-wheel drive. Well, I do now. I just have to build it.
What one?
Oh, can't remember. We showed it the other day.
Was it a hot shot?
Yeah, Hot Shot. This.
The original Hot Shot, the red one?
Yep. Yep.
Well, I hope you drive it once you build it.
I will. I usually drive everything I own, and I
Probably
usually go in the mud.
You
At
should
least
put,
once.
you should put universals in the front because they'll spit dog bones out.
Oh yeah.
Let me look at this because I think he said that with a straight face. Can you say that again?
Yeah, I know.
Don't
Yeah.
worry.
That's why I said at least once. Sure.
Well, I see a couple RCs still in the box back there. You know, when you speak of stuff you own,
He's got
if it's
yeah.
in the box
kits.
or out of the box,
Once
it's
they
still
are built, I do drive them.
okay.
But I've been buying a lot lately because there was such a great deal I couldn't pass it up. So it's there when I need it. Other than that,
Facts.
it's
I wish the 114 scale stuff would
I'm
get.
gonna take that excuse and put it at the top of my page.
I got
Can't pass up a good deal.
You
Shouldn't
Sticker
pass up a good
one.
deal.
I
I got
got
such
I
a
got
good deal.
I got 4 kits for the price of 1.5 kits, so I couldn't pass that up right
Right,
off the
right.
bat. So I would have been crazy not to.
The Gabe
Undeniable
says the
logic. I like
Cloudbuster
it.
is his favorite.
The Clodbuster.
Yep.
It is, but I don't know. You get tired of it fast. Like when you go have fun with it, I don't know.
Jack,
I still think Gabe's purple Rampage that thing is fucking sick.
Jack says it took you a year to drive that Herbie.
Do you still have your
No.
Rampage 10?
No.
Say again? So
Do that again?
Do you still have your Rampage?
Yes, I still have the Rampage, the Kyosho Rampage. I actually drove it this summer.
Wait,
It's
I
a
would
nice.
have liked that. I would have liked to have one of those. This looks so fun to mess with.
They are.
I like how the rear suspension
Yeah.
is fucking awesome.
And keep in mind, I do drive some stuff, but I don't always make videos. I find taking videos while I drive takes away from the fun of driving them
Yeah.
because you're concentrating too much to do that great video. And I am not going to put a camera on the tripod and drive that thing on a baseball field, and the only thing you're going to see is a little dot go by. I am not going to do
Thanks
that.
a lot,
That's not
Frank.
my style.
What else can I do?
shots fired.
Did he just
Drive
straight
it
call
back
you
to-
out, Brad, or what?
Yeah.
It's like the Tasmanian devil with the dust cloud.
Yeah.
A lot of people. I've gotten a lot of compliments. They like the dust clouds.
That's
I think it's
okay.
cool.
That's your style. That's okay. That's what you do.
Okay.
You like that. I'm just saying it's not me. I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, Brad got quite proficient at backflips, huh, Brad?
What about?
You got quite proficient on the off-road track doing backflips.
Like Basher Boy
Yeah,
built a Rampage lately.
Brad, do you like the Baja? The Baja. I don't know what Baja you're exactly talking about.
I'll bet it's a Tamiya shit.
What year did this come out?
It's really
I
old.
have no clue. I was looking at it. It's 2-wheel drive too.
It
I didn't
is.
even know that existed.
I think it's brand new. I think that's what he's talking about.
No.
No.
It's discontinued.
See, Kurt, it does exist.
Gotta be a decade old anyway.
Does
At least.
it have an X chassis? Like an
It's
X
got a
pattern
monocoque chassis.
That ain't a
I'll
Mojave. It's
look.
just got a Mojave name on it.
I'll look at the year of the video. It's going to tell me.
Yeah, I was gonna say. What is
Oh,
actually it's on A main. See when it was added to the
12.
page.
2012. This product
Yep.
was added to our catalog on April 11, 2000.
Wow.
That's
And
before I got into the hobby.
Totally different. Oh, look, it's like a monocoque chassis with
And it
metal
looks like a
sides.
Raider. Looks like a Raider chassis. too.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like a Raider
Different way.
chassis. Yeah.
A lot of people are asking for the Raider to come back, especially when they brought back those monocoque chassis.
Look at that.
It's got a Tamiya plug.
Tamiya plug.
How funny.
No wonder
I
they
like the
It's a
tires.
Tamiya ESC.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what I was
the
going to
tires
say.
are
You even
cool.
got a Tamiya ESC, but it's rebranded, but it looks like a Tamiya one.
It
Yeah.
just looks like something you
No,
pick
it's
up.
It's 15-turn motor, so I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
why it got discontinued.
Look how big
Mm.
ugly that
God,
thing
look at
looks.
this remote.
Yeah.
That is weird looking.
That's all. It's like cognitive cancer or something.
Yeah, it just looks like something you pick up and start in.
Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna need some heavier springs.
They're headed down that same path, eh?
Hey, wait a minute. This that kind of looks like a Tamiya, doesn't it?
Which one?
Oh, that's right. It's 12 years ago. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right. Did it have a Tamiya connector on it?
Yes.
Thanks for Nate for finding that.
Yeah. Did you go to the way back or something?
I just did a Google search and it found it on A-Main.
It looks like one of Brad's favorites.
Yeah,
like a
them
new
are
one.
way up there, ain't they?
Tamiya has more than one Baja.
Tamiya, do
Brad
they?
didn't even know they had a Baja. You
Yeah.
No,
better
they
start studying.
got the people.
Yeah, it's old. There's an old Baja.
They have beach buggies, but I don't know about a Baja.
Yeah.
Who's asking that?
Chunky.
Chunky was asking, do you like the Baja?
It's a
See, some people are complaining, why is it Tamiya Tuesday? But everybody's asking questions about Tamiya. So, like, sorry guys, people are asking. I have to reply.
one. TLO one is the Baja.
Oh,
Which
yes.
one?
Yes, now I remember. Yes, the TLO1. I would have liked to have those in the
Baja
buggy.
King.
I never had it's the Baja King. I never had any of the TLO1s in the buggy form.
This is-
I had
Curtis
one
D,
TLO1
what's
on
up?
road.
Yeah. So many Tamiyas.
All the time.
RC Basher Boy says the release of the Traxxas Bigfoot 4x4
It's his favorite.
seems nice. Yeah. The
body.
okay.
I like the body.
It's nice to see they actually put a monster truck on a 4-wheel drive vehicle and not a 2-wheel drive vehicle.
Yeah, it's about time.
That's the only plus I'm going to give for it.
Yeah,
But
he wants it to be live axle though.
yeah, that's the biggest problem with that truck is people that know monster truck are gonna say, "What? Like it's on IFS. Like it's not a solid axle. It's no good."
Well, the USA one was IFS, and a lot of Kyosho was.
Yeah, when it first came out,
Yeah.
and now it's live axle on a bigger scale.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is the real buff for monster truck are gonna want a live axle just like the real monster trucks.
Yeah.
Once.
Now, where is he? He's gone. Oh no, he's still there. John Martin did find a lot of 3D printed part for the Clodbuster to actually move the servo to the axle and all that, and put a four link. So he found a bunch of them.
He'll make me a nice wooden
What?
back bumper.
Make it far superior.
You need a wooden back bumper.
I think I'll make one. Oh, and went off camera.
Why? What's wrong with the plastic one?
Oh, this one was really super too heavy.
You
Is that
got
a piece of tree? Like,
Well, once you've put a shitload of stuff on it, of course it's going to be heavy.
Yeah, that's an old one. I had it for a long, long time.
Oh, okay.
No, I did this, Nate and Wood, the
Okay.
bed the other day. You guys see me do that.
I agree, Psycho. Brad does like saying all that.
Cool.
Finished it.
Was the Clodbuster the first live axle truck, wasn't it? I don't know about that.
I don't think so. No, because the Bruiser was before that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
right.
there was actually one Nitro out before the Kyosho one, no? The Nitro one had a
Definitely
straight
gonna
out.
make a wooden bed. Oh, I could make a round
The
US
Bruiser,
one.
the Mountaineer, and the
Blazing
regular
Blazer.
Hilux.
Blazing Blazer.
I remember there was a Nitro one that came out before the US one that had a straight axle.
Chain drive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the new one has chain drive on the side that runs both those axles with the shafts.
RC Basher Boy says he didn't see a lot of good release this year. What are you
Oh.
talking about? What about all those ROMs and those
Bruh.
1/24 scale? Like,
Are
what?
you not looking over my head?
Yeah.
They didn't excite me either. So
Yeah.
NASCAR?
the
Yeah, the
NASCAR was
NASCAR
cool.
ones.
I would have
Yeah,
liked a NASCAR, but
But,
BLX Groms?
nah.
but the NASCAR was small as well, though.
yeah, it was smaller.
Hakeem's like, are you out of your mind?
Y'all got me over here like when y'all tell Brad y'all don't like Tamiya. Now, come on, now. Hold on, let me put my crown on because
It's
y'all ain't
not that I
talking to
don't
me
like
right.
them. It's just something I didn't have to go out and get.
Yeah, because last time it fucking tickled my fancy. Like, you know?
Now that Tamiya, that
Now, talk
TT01
to
I
me
got, I
nice,
had to
bruh.
go out and get
Burger
that
King
one.
hat, the Burger King crown.
Grom King, baby. You see what it say?
It says Grom King,
Okay,
not
yes, I
Burger
see
King.
Grom King.
Now, talk to me nice. He didn't see nothing this year, Master
No.
Boy.
It's good to be the king.
Wait. Why don't you tell him how you feel? There you go. Why don't you tell him how you feel?
All these beautiful Groms right here, bro.
Gosh. Oh, excuse me.
Let me get one for you.
Convince him. That's it. Convince him.
I wonder if they're going to be making
Look at those shocks. Look at
what
the
was it, the big
monocoque
one?
That
chassis.
painting in the back, man. That's a cool painting.
Man, yeah, ain't it? Bro, that's the coolest paint I had. The other one in my scale garage upstairs, but yes, it is. It's definitely from a cool guy. Very cool guy. But Bastard Boy Gabe, you got to be trolling me, man. You didn't see anything?
Nope. I agree with Master Boy.
Hey, you got a
Sean, you don't count.
turd. You got a little turd on your shoulder. Wipe that off.
Sean, you don't count.
Curry was looking at me to come over and play there.
Says the brushless Mojave is nice, but that's about it. The motorcycle, the Losi motorcycle, that came out last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was last year's failure.
Failure.
That was the best and worst release of the year.
Most people are only getting it this year. I'm still waiting on it from last year.
I'm surprised that wasn't on sale this year.
Oh,
It
that's
is.
a good question. What's
it?
the worst? What's the worst thing you've seen come out this year?
The Cross WT4 tow truck.
The red
I would
cat.
say
Gabriel, there's brushless Groms out now that are made from the company.
I would say Groms are probably the worst thing I've seen coming out this year.
Yeah.
So Sean says the
Me.
Grom is the worst thing that came out this year.
What's up, Robert?
You think they'll make a
Appreciate
big
it.
brute? You think they'll make a big brute Grom?
Who?
Or the big rock? Sorry, big rock in a Grom.
Big Brute's Kyosho, right?
Yeah, I know. And they should bring that back too. But that's another story.
They should.
You don't think they'll make?
Um,
You don't think they'll make a big rock Grom?
I don't think so.
I'm going with Josh because
No,
he's
I think
mostly
they'll make
right
it
all the
in a
time.
fraction before they make a Grom
Yeah.
or a big
Now,
rock.
907.
Thank
Orlalo,
you, Keith.
Arctic Rob, what's going
Orlalo.
on?
Oh, the Rallo, the rally car people seem to like a lot.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find out which one is the worst, and I think Orlalo came out with one that wasn't too good this year.
The worst.
Well, it was that and Red Cat.
Yeah,
Didn't
that
Red Cat
Red
have
Cat
that one?
monster truck is terrible.
Oh, excuse
Yeah.
me.
You mean their
Which
new
one?
monster truck that came out this year?
Didn't
Yeah, the
Traxxas have that?
1/24th, 1/18th scale.
Didn't
Yeah.
Traxxas have that one too?
Yeah.
It's all hella slow.
Team Corrali brought out a couple of bad ones.
It's
too.
between Red Cat and Traxxas. I'm familiar.
Yeah, the Traxxas small 1/24 scale, or not 1/24th, the other one
It's
was
1/18.
disappointing. Yeah, they
T-Rex
were
4M
slow.
MT.
Yeah.
Their monster truck, they were slow and like they couldn't even barely jump. It was kind of weird.
Didn't you get one, John?
No.
Oh, it was at the hobby store when you did
Oh
that
yeah,
unboxing?
yeah. They got them at the hobby shop, but yeah.
Brad, did you look at the Arma Fury?
You look at what?
The Arma Fury?
Oh, I like the two-wheel drive Furies, and now they have those and now they're one in Brussels now.
Oh yeah.
Hey, 907 Arctic, how are you doing? I didn't see him earlier.
Yeah, you just
Didn't they
came in.
discontinue the NASCARs already?
Did
The
they?
Yeah, because
licensing or something?
they're changing the drivers and stuff are changing teams and sponsors are changing on the cars.
Okay,
So
so
that's
they'll come
probably
back
going to
out.
be a yearly thing.
I see.
But
So
like I
every
said,
year they're going to come in different bodies.
probably when NASCAR starts back up again in February, that's probably when we should be seeing them. Hopefully,
Nice.
And brushless.
if I had to take a guess.
Or they're not going to have any stickers on them when they sell it, and you can put your own stickers on it.
Yeah.
Idea.
Or they're going to make them. They're going to have brushless options for them.
Well, they already do that now because they got the brushless options in all the other cars. So
Yeah.
Well, that's two different companies.
Well.
Same umbrella, but
yeah,
It doesn't matter. The Losi NASCAR has ground parts on it, and the Groms have Losi parts on them.
Oh really?
So,
yeah.
Well, it's all the
Yeah,
same
'cause they
company.
collaborate.
It's all Horizon, man.
They collaborate.
Yep.
Typin do a
Some-
Losi TLR Typin or something.
They'd be crazy not to. It's good business to actually do that.
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Weird things can happen though.
Now, Red Cat has came out with quite a few nice things this year. Even the 63 and the 65 Hopper, those are cool. But I think the worst one they came out with is that crawler with carbon fiber rails. Everybody's snapping them.
The Fusion.
Yeah.
Because they put a hole right where the stress is, right?
Yeah.
But they tighten the screw down too hard.
They need to make like some reinforcement rails to put all over it, right?
It'll be interesting to see what road Axial goes down next year because a lot of people left Axial this year.
Thanks a lot, Gabriel.
What do you say?
I said it'd be interesting to see what route Axial takes next year because a lot of people left Axial this year. Like a lot of their big top guys left this year.
Yeah. Side work.
Yeah, no, some of them went to, two of them went to Reese RC. So I'm sure Reese RC probably has a truck coming out pretty soon, I'm sure.
He's got parts coming out every
Yeah.
week. He can almost build one.
Yeah, his parts coming out all stamped Reese, so I'm sure there's a truck in the making. And then the other guy just left there a few weeks ago.
That Cougar 2 from Schumacher's coming out, and
Later, Arctic.
See you, Robert.
Bye, Robert, and what else?
John Schultz left Element and went to RP HRP.
That was like crazy. I couldn't believe that one. That was like crazy because John Schultz was like the whole face of Element.
And now he's in marketing over at HRP now.
Yeah, that one was surprising.
Who'd you say that was again?
John Schultz from
Oh,
Element.
John. Okay.
No, that one was surprising.
Now,
Anything to do with Element, like he was like Element through and through.
Well, he said he was with Associated for 15 years.
Yeah.
Associated's coming out with lots of different RC10s left and right.
Aren't they coming up with a
More than
four-wheel
likely
drive?
nowadays, change jobs so you can
Aren't
get
they
better
doing the
pay.
four-wheel drive edition?
Yes, that was an optional type thing that never really took off, but now they're making it straight from the factory.
I hope you've got a really good memory to get that out.
Man, Javier. Hey, Javier.
darn, there was something I wanted to say now. I can't remember.
Javier, what's happening?
Going on, Javier?
That's what I was saying. I hope you've got a really good memory.
Yeah.
You're 4 times trying to get that out. You know?
Trying to think about it too much. I'm not going to remember.
Must have been something to do with
about our Associated?
No, it's about whatever came out there from people. Oh, FMS. I'm kind of disappointed a little bit on FMS. They did not come out with a lot of things this year. Just different bodies mostly, but
They came out with 2 new 10 scale trucks.
I was going to say, yeah, didn't they come out with a couple 10
but it's on
scales?
the same platform, no?
Different axles. One's a portal, one's a straight axle.
Bah. To me, that's not a lot big difference.
Yeah, it's a Traxxas switch. Hey,
It is basically a TRX4, but
yeah, I know, but it's like what Traxxas do. Hey, we put a new axle in this. It's a whole brand new truck.
Hey, Gabriel, he's into RC construction vehicles now.
Yeah, he only had a couple cars left.
Right. He likes to make mud pies.
Yeah. What's the last one? How much did you pay for your last one? 12 grand?
6.
$20.
6 grand.
6,000 for that white one?
1,000 pesos.
6 holidays. I pay because on camera I say nothing.
Okay.
Hey, because I'm looking at them like, what is this? How many of you other married men are going to speak about how much you're spending on the hobby?
My wife knows, so
You're 1,000 miles away.
she's the one that writes the paychecks, or she's the one that cashes all the checks. So
damn,
she knows exactly how much I spend.
Guru used to be in the 5th scale and all that. He used to have
She's
a bunch
even in the
of them.
back
Now
growing. Yes, I do.
Small.
He's on the small scale now.
Don't you forget it.
Yeah.
Hey, again, Tank, you said it best. Especially with 5th scale. No, it's kind of not fun. If you'll notice, I'm going down the stairs, not up the stairs where all my other 5th scales are. And
But why are you going down?
because I'm going to come over here to the hallway,
We'll have some 5th scales down there, apparently,
and show you what I've been messing with. The Red Cat Chimera, which is a 5th scale.
That thing's huge.
Yeah. I just only can carry one down at a damn time. I can't have everything downstairs.
Is it fast or is it just a crawler, a rock crawler?
I don't have a 5th scale crawler.
No,
so it's a rock
basher.
That's a Visor.
Yeah.
It's a basher.
Like a rock racer.
Yeah.
Man, this front back fits perfect, but the front.
Yeah, I go to a lot of construction events, Jack. That's why
That's the Bandit. Trying to put it on the Bandit.
That's true, Gabe. He's done 100 and 80 degrees on what he does now.
Our body on there backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Backwards.
Yeah, it's the couch potato, bro.
You going front wheel drive, rear wheel steer?
Okay.
No,
Okay.
it's a couch potato. It looks like a couch. Right here.
It's more like a chaise lounge or something.
Yeah.
He needs a workout, so he's going to lift it up and down that fifth scale.
It's a strong wing.
That's an idea. I bought some weights for my son. It was like $200 each. Like there's 2 of them. So it's $400. I could have bought a 5th scale and I could have lifted the 5th scale and do weights with that instead.
Right.
Teach him isometrics. Push ups
I
and
bet you
pull
that
ups
one
and
weighs
sit
over
ups.
20 pounds that he's holding.
No, Gabe, that was my DBXLE is upstairs in pieces. I need to put the ESC on that, but I'm about to sell it. That's the Red Cat Chimera. Looks just like the DBXLE
Okay.
and the DBXL.
And the construction stuff here is not that far because it's really super scaled as well. Like if you look at that truck that I'm building, like if you look at this that I'm building at the minute, this is still super scaled as well. Like
It's
all the
steel, you
doors.
said?
Yeah, it's fully like the doors open, the hood opens,
You can hear the metal.
all these
Might be
doors
die
open.
cast or something.
Yeah, die cast, yeah. So like everything
It
opens.
still makes more. It's still more expensive, even made that way.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's still all super steel, even though it's like construction equipment.
It looks
Has
just
it
like
got
a
a
King
3-speed
Hauler.
transmission?
Yeah.
Well, it's a Tamiya chassis with a Tamiya transmission. It's just a body that's different.
Yeah. And the reels are like 36-inch reels.
Are you talking about a Tamiya shot?
Well, it's not really a Tamiya.
Partial.
This is not Tamiya. This is all fully so. Tamiya make theirs with plastic.
There's a hint
You-
of Tamiya in there.
You have a guy
Yeah.
who fit in there?
It's half Tamiya.
That body came from Germany.
Hey, Sean, that must have cost a couple grand.
Right. Cost me
Brad.
$20 is all I spend.
Oh,
Yeah.
$20.
He won that in
Mhm.
a contest.
Oh.
Yeah,
I hope you got a
Raffle.
receipt for it.
Mhm.
I'll give you $30 for it. You'll make $10.
Yeah. Yeah. The best $10 I ever made.
Mitch, what's up first and foremost? How you been?
What's up, buddy?
Did you answer Tank's question?
I'm sorry, I didn't know what the question was.
What is your favorite
question-
RC? Go ahead.
Yeah. Question was, what's your best RC this year that you saw that came out?
I don't know. I don't know what I would.
What the worst RC or best Tamiya? These are some other questions.
Well, if you're asking me Tamiya, I have no idea what came out with Tamiya.
Yeah.
But,
Not that many things, actually.
yeah, nothing really
Uh,
stuck out to me this year.
Just some traveling.
I think one of the coolest things that came out this year. Let me correct this. One of the coolest things. I like what they did with the NASCAR Delosi.
Okay.
Offset, that's a Grom. I'm happy with
Oh
that.
no!
So,
See, you were saying that wasn't a Grom before. Now all of a sudden it's a Grom.
That is, to me, that could get people together, be having fun.
Mhm.
That could be really cool. I like that.
Racing.
And because of that reason, I'm building this car.
You must have a race car body.
I need to see people racing those NASCARs since they came out.
Yeah,
They
if
don't
Felicity
have
just
quite
sponsored
done
us
it.
all, we'd start racing them.
Yeah.
Extra Cage has races all the time.
I know John wanted to get some
I
people
got
to
one
do
of these.
Oh, nice.
it.
Ooh,
A truck,
That's
You know,
nice. The armor
yeah,
one.
a
definitely.
NAS truck.
Nice.
They were $40,
Oh,
and
wow.
so
Yeah.
And that's for the infraction.
K-Bass actually turned me on to it.
Is it 18 scale then for the NASCAR
It's
body?
for the it's a body for the Arma infraction.
What's up, Ken?
Go.
Select
So
Hey, man.
MRC.
seven
currently
scale.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seven scale.
Yeah, it's the 3S.
Didn't
But
somebody
Or the
come up
six
with
Yeah,
six
well, yeah,
S.
the 3 and 6S are on the infraction there. That's the 6S body, not the 3.
Yes, it's a 1/7 scale 6S body.
Didn't somebody come out with a NASCAR body for the set? What was that car? The felony?
The Camry
Action,
one?
felony.
Yeah, somebody come out with a NASCAR body for that.
That'd be cool.
They
It
did,
would,
fuck, what's the name of that company? They always release, they always, Betty Designs.
Bitty Design.
Mm.
Yeah,
They come out with a
maybe.
NASCAR body for,
Yeah, I think they have something close to.
I'm waiting for
Yeah.
John to start racing the NASCARs.
it would be
Wish you
cool
would.
to do parking lot wars with the NASCARs, but I don't know how many people bought them here in Ottawa.
The whole
so-
problem is availability at the moment. So if you don't have one, then who's
Yeah.
racing?
Till next
Yeah.
season.
As soon as more people get them, you might be seeing an increase of racing them, John.
but that's what everybody thought of it, the motorbike too.
Brad,
And
they're racing them in
Is that
Grand Rapids. If I felt
a
like going up to
question or a
Grand Rapids to
statement?
Okay.
race them,
people race the motorbike.
they
for
are
Half an
racing
hour
them
away.
places.
How many of them did they come out with? How much was the first batch? Anybody knows how many hundreds or thousands they sold?
Don't even know.
Okay.
Pro Moto was last year, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the best and worst release of the year.
Okay. Can't be unique if you're not going to be best and worst in, somebody's
Yeah,
mind.
Well, the problem with the Pro Moto, it is so I can't even say that
Big?
word. Not
Revolutionary.
revolution. Yeah, revolutionary.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That it got so much of a success that they sold so many of them so quickly, and it's going to be like anything else. If you have thousands of them and people buying them like hotcakes, people are going to break them more
Yeah.
because more people
Well,
have them, therefore more people are going to break them.
well, the that and the part of the major part of the screw up is that people that ordered them in pre-orders never got them because Horizon also updated their software system and lost half the orders.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I
Bad
remember that.
launches.
So that's why I said it was the worst of the year.
Okay.
Because the execution of delivering the product really screwed up.
It was a snafu. It was
Drop the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the shop, many RCs said the low C NASCAR has been a hit. My Facebook group went from not existing to over 9,000 members in just a few months.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
People raced them a ton. NASCAR is 1/12.
Yeah. But like I said, they also before the low C NASCARs came out, they made a body for the felony and limitless, and then like I said, that the body that Mitchell has too. There were two special bodies that they made.
Yeah, Betty
exclusive.
does make awesome bodies.
They are a sponsor, NASCAR or whatever. So.
Well, yeah, exactly. The whole thing is with the truck, they put that livery out on the truck, and the driver actually won the race that they sponsored the truck.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how they came up with the truck body. It was kind of like, oops, I guess we got to do this now.
NAS truck. Was it a Ford or or
Ford. What
small.
other body would when I buy a shed?
Oh, okay, yes.
What's the
I
matter with
forgot
you?
you're a Ford man.
Come on, what's the
Come
matter with
on
you?
now.
Brad, check your notes twice before you ask questions. Come on.
Crazy guys.
What's up, the shop, Mini RC? How's it going?
Yeah. I was going to buy a timing system for the race, but I think it's going to complicate it more things. I like keeping it simple. So I think Parking Lot Wars is going to stay 3 laps and you count your own laps. And it just makes it so much easier and less trouble than bringing a computer and laying out the.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Too much setup.
Then you got to have power supply and power
Yeah.
source, and yeah.
And then you wouldn't be able to do it in the rain like you do usually, would you?
No.
And cheap for your son anymore.
No, that's yeah.
Well,
That's
you
why
can
it's
still
up.
you can still do it. You be
Yeah.
under a, we've raced in the rain.
So
That's
pretty
why
soon,
Our
Under
line
a
is
canopy.
varied though, but
parking lot races, not
Yeah.
track
In the parking
races.
lot,
is
You
correct.
know.
The parking lot a little different. That's why
Yeah.
and I know a couple of their races he did last year. Well, this year were in the rain.
yeah.
That was fun, actually. It was very fun doing it in the rain.
pretty
yeah,
soon,
because there was no traction for anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You know,
you
everybody
also
was
found out
hydroplaning.
Jesus
you also
Christ.
found out what tires do best in the rain too.
So
Yeah,
pretty,
just
Sean.
pretty soon you may make it like a drift wars type. You're gonna get in snow and
Yeah.
ice, parking lot drift
Ice-
wars.
Ice
Yeah,
racing.
you
That'd
could
be
do
cool.
rally racing in the snow. I've
Well,
seen that done.
I do want to do a parking lot wars in the winter
Hmm.
with the snowbanks and the jumping and all that, but I'm afraid it might be a little hard on the RCs because of the cold and the
So
plastic.
cold. Oh yeah.
Well, as
Do you
Sean
also
said,
have a car?
acclimated in the car before you go.
Well,
Yeah.
and here's another thing. Was you doing it in the parking lot? You're also got to think now that you're doing it in the parking lot and it's wintertime, you're going to have all that road salt and all that getting into your electronics and your screws and your bearings and everything too.
You want to go to some unused
We
parking
don't
lot?
have that problem here in California.
It will depend on what you're talking about when you say you're doing it in the parking lot.
I've seen in Japan them doing rally races in the
Salty.
snow with them.
But
We
one
don't use
of the
salt.
guys talked about taking the short course truck and doing ice racing, oval ice racing. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. Right out on a lake or a pond or something.
Yeah.
Heck, and all that would take would be just, whatever scrap wood and a piece of plastic and flood it. Like a
Like
it takes next to nothing to make
sheet of ice.
just a sheet of ice.
Mm-hmm.
If you could find a baseball diamond and wet it up.
Why?
Could do it in the backyard. You
Because
don't
Brad
need.
would feel right at home.
Always trying to fuck up baseball diamonds, man. My God.
Yes, it's considered a really good rally car. And
Yeah, it does look like a cool rally car.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind having that one.
it even has a light in the exhaust piece on it for the banging and all that.
The backfire, yeah.
The
popping.
backfiring.
Pop, 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 pop.
The only thing is part support.
Yeah.
I think Arlo has been coming out with a lot of stuff, and they got to get better with their part support.
They need somebody out here with the parts and the cars.
Right. Warehouse.
If they keep getting more popular, the company, then they might want to start putting warehouses in particular countries.
Bastard boy. That's something Dirk would have said.
If they'd tell us how they pronounce their name.
Yeah.
So many people say it different. It's hilarious when you watch all the videos. Arlarlo. I think XL cages are Arlarlo.
Like that.
Actually, I think a lot of people think that's probably the best car they've come out with in a long time, actually. The rally
Actually,
one.
it's based off the other car before that, the truck before that. It's the whole platform's the same thing.
Yeah, that would help out too if they did put their parts on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't go to Amazon to buy RC cars or RC parts. Unless it's tires or bead locks, something like that.
You got to be careful. You got to shop around for the price
Sponsor.
because sometimes the price on Amazon is not that good. You do
No,
have
it's
to shop
not.
it.
That's why it's Scamazon.
Scamazon.
And you got to watch where
Anybody
it's
can
coming from
sell.
too.
Anybody can sell on Amazon. You can actually buy some stuff and sell it on
Yeah.
Amazon. You just
Yeah.
have to send it to
I
them.
mean, eBay can be expensive, but
carbon
I
towel.
think they can generally be cheaper than Amazon.
Scamming too nowadays.
Larlo.
On it, Jenny's. Oh,
You sent you the
Uh-oh.
wrong stuff.
V2 crap.
What'd you do?
That's why you got to buy infraction stuff.
The
Oh yeah,
now the
that
infractions are
18,
V2.
the 18
The-
scale one that they
The
make
V2
is
Limitless
a
has
beast,
the
and it takes a lot of abuse.
Okay,
V2
okay.
Limitless.
What are you showing us, Mitch?
The V2 Limitless has the extended hubs on the rear.
Mm-hmm.
The V1 does not. They extended it, like 6 millimeter, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Something stupid. Well, he sent me a pack of the hubs for the V2 and the V1.
Your tires aren't going to work.
So only the front ones work.
They don't go on the axles, on the hubs.
I got
I
you.
guess you want more. I
Yep.
guess it's to get more stability in the rear. Is that what you use it for?
No, it's just
I think
the new version. That's why they did it.
it was a big seller point for the new version, blah, blah, blah. Bunch of bullcrap, yes, me.
Well,
Well,
that's
it's
the
I
reason
never
to get a
bought
new one.
I never bought a V2 because
Yeah.
none of what they changed. They shouldn't have touched the car. They should
Now you
have
got a
just left
reason
it
to.
alone.
Now you got spare parts for one though. You need to get one.
Yeah.
Ken got a lot of comments in there. Oh, Lord, let's see.
Brad, want to read them all?
Well, the shop, the benefit of Amazon for a company, Leon Rilalo, is that they act as a warehouse, so they can ship a bunch of stuff and have it warehoused by Amazon.
Okay,
Costs
makes
a lot
sense.
of money.
Yeah.
Ain't cheap. Amazon ain't cheap.
Yeah, they take their chunk for sure.
Yeah, they take their money, store their stuff in their warehouses.
Well,
Cheap
it's
as it used to be.
11:31, so let's start saying goodbye. Even though I started 30 minutes late, we're still going to end at 11:31. So we'll start with Nate.
Hey, nice to see everybody. Thanks again, Frank, and I'll try to be here next time.
Cool. Thank you. Kurt.
Appreciate the invite there, Tank. Everybody have a great rest of the week and crawl over a curb. Don't run into it.
I like it.
Brad.
All right. I like it.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm kind of speechless today. I was in the middle of thought because they are bringing back the Vectera for HPI.
Wait a minute, did I just say he was speechless? What did I hear myself right? Is that right?
Yeah, HPI are coming back with some stuff, but it's we'll have another discussion on that.
Next week.
Guru.
Say
Say bye.
Guru. Oh,
Guru.
always a
That's you.
pleasure. Been a minute since I've been here, but peace and everybody. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, and all scales matter.
Thank you. Mitchell.
Thank you, Tank, for the invite. and always fun building and hanging out with you guys. Try it, smash thumbs up on the way out. Peace.
Thank you. Sean's RC Construction.
Everybody in the chat, thanks for taking the time to stop and support Tank week in, week out. Tank, I know I've seen 412 or something tonight. That's pretty impressive. So thank you for always being here.
Thank you. John Martin.
Thanks for having me, and see everybody on the next one.
Thank you. KBRC 13.
Thanks, Stein. Keep your RC muddy, your hamster smiling. We'll see you later.
Thank you. Green Frog.
Appreciate the invite, Francois. We're doing a countdown to episode 420 by any chance? Looking forward to that. Everybody have a good night. Have a good weekend.
I don't know why people are so hyped up about 420, but anyways.
I don't know. You should look it up.
I should look it up. Trail Crawler RC, are you there, Dennis?
No, he left a long
He
time
left?
ago.
Jem Zombie also left.
I'm here, brother. I was just working on something. Didn't want to just be staring up at the screen. Thanks for having me, chat. Thanks for being here. Brad, welcome back. You've been gone for a couple weeks. You know, the show's always more lively with Brad here.
Yeah.
According to Tony, I liven up the place, and there's more people that come in the chat room because of me. I've never thought that was possible.
And Sean, now that you're in Chicago, you look like a beatnik. You got that beard and the long hair.
I know, yeah. It's like fucking business in the front, party in the back.
Right.
Get the wind off your neck.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Well, guys, thank you for being there week after week. Thanks for coming in here. We had a big panel tonight. Must be Brad must be proud of that.
I'm proud of that. I'm always happy about the big panels.
Cool. Thank you. Thanks for everybody in the chat, and we'll see you next week. Till then, go charge up some batteries, go in there, break something. Because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun, right, Brad?
You know what I have to say about that.